Have you seen the headlines buzzing about a potential XRP ETF? It feels like every other day there's a new filing or rumor, and the community gets hyped. But then you see analysts and seasoned traders acting super cautious, almost like they don't believe it. Why the disconnect? Let's break down what's really happening behind the scenes. First, let's talk about what an ETF filing actually is. When a major asset manager like BlackRock or Fidelity wants to create a new exchange-traded fund, they have to submit a proposal to the Securities and Exchange Commission, the SEC. This initial filing, often called an S1 or a 19B4, is just the first step. It's like submitting a college application. It shows intent, but it doesn't mean you've been accepted. These documents are incredibly detailed, outlining everything from the fund's objective to its management structure. Submitting one is a serious, expensive process, so it does signal that a company is genuinely interested. But here's the crucial part that many people miss. A filing is not an approval, not even close. After a filing is submitted, it enters a long and complex review period with the SEC. The SEC can ask for more information, request changes to the proposal, delay their decision, or outright deny it. This process can take months, sometimes even years. We saw this play out with the Bitcoin spot ETFs. There were years of filings, denials, and delays before they finally got the green light. So when an analyst sees a filing for an XRP ETF, they see the starting line of a marathon, not the finish line. So, what does approval actually mean to a professional? For them, the first real sign of progress isn't the filing itself, but when the SEC officially acknowledges the filing and starts the clock on its review period. This is a formal step that gets logged in the public record. Even then, it's just an early indicator. The next major milestone is when the SEC gives the green light to the S1 and 19B4 forms. This is the official regulatory approval, the moment the SEC says, okay, this product can exist. But even that isn't the final word for traders. The ultimate confirmation, the point where analysts say it's real, is when the ETF is listed on a major stock exchange like the NYSE or NASDAQ, and trading actually begins. Why? Because until shares are actively being bought and sold by the public, anything can happen. There could be last-minute legal challenges or logistical hiccups. Only when that ticker symbol is live and a trading volume starts to appear do they consider the ETF fully launched and approved. This is the point of no return. The caution around an XRP ETF is even higher due to XRP's unique and complicated history with the SEC. The long-running lawsuit between Ripple and the SEC has created a lot of regulatory uncertainty. While Judge Torres's ruling provided some clarity, declaring that programmatic sales of XRP were not securities offerings, the legal battle isn't entirely over. The SEC still views institutional sales differently. For many conservative analysts, this lingering legal ambiguity makes the SEC less likely to approve an XRP-based product compared to something like Bitcoin or Ethereum, which have clearer regulatory statuses, with futures markets already established. So, to recap, an ETF filing is just the beginning of the journey. The real signs of approval are the SEC's official review, the final regulatory green light, and most importantly, the start of live trading on an exchange. Until that happens, analysts will remain skeptical. They've seen too many promising filings fizzle out over the years. It's not about being negative. It's about being realistic and managing risk based on a process that is long, complicated, and never guaranteed. So next time you see a headline about a new XRP ETF filing, remember what it really means. It's a sign of interest, a step in the right direction, but there's a long road ahead before it becomes a tradable reality. Keep an eye on the official SEC announcements, not just the initial hype. Thanks for watching, and if you found this breakdown helpful, be sure to like and subscribe for more deep dives into the crypto world. See you next time.